Alrighty. Hi everyone, my name is Aiden and welcome back to another stream. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have got an Assassin's Creed Mirage DLC part to provide for you guys. We did this Let's Play just about 2 years ago. When this game came out, or just around the time, maybe it was a couple of months after, we decided to play this game. This Let's Play has a lot of issues, by the way. Looking back on it, color differentials, sound issues, frame drops, stream disconnects, had the whole load. This was kind of my first era of streaming. And to be honest, I kind of still have the same equipment, so you're going to see a lot of the same problems again. But hopefully, with a better experience, hopefully I've gotten better at doing this, and hopefully you guys will enjoy this Valley of Memory DLC. Thankfully, I did have my save. Pretty much, we did the majority, if not every single mission. So we are pretty much here. We could just track the Valley of Memory. We could get the show on the road from the very get-go. We don't have to do anything extra or anything like that. Let's just have a good time. I don't remember much about this game, to be honest. It was a while ago. There was another Assassin's Creed game that came out pretty much maybe a year or so after this. So there's a lot that I probably don't remember. I do remember Basim, interesting character. I kind of remember the basic element of the story. I don't know much about this DLC, so I'm excited for this one. And of course, I need to give a massive round of applause for Ubisoft, and I will. I'm going to put the controller down. We're going to clap Ubisoft here, because you can say whatever you like. You can say whatever you like about the situation with Ubisoft, their financial situation, how much of a company that values money and how much they care about money and they don't really care about anything else. You can say all these things. This DLC is completely free. And love him or hate him, disrespect him all you like. Again, I'm more of the mindset of if you like Assassin's Creed, play Assassin's Creed. And if you don't like Assassin's Creed, don't play Assassin's Creed. I'm in that mindset, right? But one thing I can always admire is a free DLC. So before we get any further, if you enjoyed the stream, feel free to drop a follow and help support no matter where you may be watching this from. It is completely free to do and greatly appreciated. Thank you for stopping by. And here we are in the big, beautiful world of Baghdad. I don't remember this game looking as good as it did, to be honest. I know there have been a couple of updates I've missed. Apparently you can play at 60 frames per second now. I don't know if I am, to be honest. I've never really cared about frame rates, but like, this is where we're at. It looks really nice. Again, my Elgato probably won't show you the best quality, to be honest. I am working on upgrading it. Getting a better version of it that can handle HDR better. Also can just handle different colors better. Because I think that's what this game, you know, it's a color differential thing. And I'm not spending hours trying to change the coloring. But it looks alright to me, the way that I'm playing it. And I hope it will look alright for you. But yeah, well, let's not waste any more time. So this is a much smaller Assassin's Creed game compared to Shadows. Like, the map is not as big, nowhere near, really. You can kind of get to different places a lot quicker. And there's also a lot of room for specific jumps and whatnot, which is always really nice. And I don't know, is there meant to be music or something in the background? It feels very quiet. I can't remember if I turned the music off or not. In fact, if we have, how do I check? I don't remember. All these are the same. Let's just see. There we go. We'll just go 100. Whoa. Look, how about let's just do this, actually. I'm sorry if I keep pausing it, you know. Probably not the best way to start. Because I don't remember the settings I did here. Let's just go to sound and go to default. So it's pretty much everything should be the exact same as when you first played the game. Sounds good to me. All right. See, little we can't do this sort of parkour in the shadows. We'll just fall on a tree or something. Oh. We're nearly there, guys. I mean, we could just get the horse, I guess. We could pickpocket. I saw that. I forgot we could do that. We could just fast travel as well. Where is it? Oh, to be fair. Yeah, we could have fast traveled. Let's just do that. We wasted our time a bit there, but it's okay. That's fine. And these shadow. I remember this. We were like following some of these. Oh, the more you know, man. The more you know. I don't know if... Oh, it's over here. We're coming, Dervis. We're nearly there. It's alright, Basim. Catch your breath, buddy.
Hold on.
We are almost there, man. Hold on 1 second. I swear I had better gear than this. We got a lot of costumes. I'm gonna stick with this, bro. I really liked it when I wore this. Shows how much we did in the game. We valued this Let's Play.
Basim, finally.
Have you missed me that much?
I have something to show you.
Where did you find this?
A Bedouin merchant passed through, selling some items. Most stolen, I suspect. But this painting caught my eye. It reminded me of your brooch.
Samara.
Do you think your father painted it?
He and I loved this house deeply. Where did the Bedouin find it?
He said he bought the painting in Al-Ula from a notorious peddler of stolen goods.
Al-Ula? When I was a boy, my father read me stories of that ancient land and its mysterious monuments. He said we would go there together when I was old enough to make the journey. I have not seen my father in many years. Not since the day he was exiled by the Khalifa. The day he left me behind.
Sometimes the past chases us.
Derwish, what if my father is still alive? I must go to Al-Ula.
You will likely be crossing a desert to visit a grave. Still, I understand your need to make the journey. I know the place quite well, having previously traveled there on matters of commerce.
You will accompany me then?
Whatever you face, Basim, I will not let you do so alone.
Thanks, man.
Now, are you ready to uncover the truth about your father?
I am ready.
Say no more. Let's go and do this. Oh man, we're riding on camels, bro. Oh, my Egyptian heritage. Ooh, Let's go. Let's take our leave. Oh my. Thank goodness I put the music back on. Imagine not hearing this. Wow. Ain't she pretty? That was really nice, you know.
I am not sure what scares me more. Finding my father's resting place, or finding nothing at all.
Remember, it is foolish to deny the past, yet also unwise to surrender to it. Better to face it, accept it, and move on.
First, we go to the cemetery. If my father's grave truly lies there, I need to see it with my own eyes.
It has been a long journey, Basim. Let us take the time to rest. We can go in the morning.
You are right. Tomorrow shall yield its answers, whatever they may be.
It's alright, Basim. It's been a long trip. Hello, Roy. What's up? Oh, it's a beautiful day. What do we do first? Travel from one region to another. Holds the up to travel between the regions of Baghdad and Alula. So I'm assuming here is where the cemetery is, but we got a couple of things we can do. Contract. Let's go to the contract board. We're already here. May as well. Pickpocket the targets. Do not kill anyone. We'll accept these, because I'm pretty sure these contracts, you don't actually... What's the word? They don't come back, so you can do them at any point. We could also... What's this? Upgrade your tools. I don't really care about that at this point. Grab an out and play the melodies you have retrieved. I don't think I've gotten any melodies yet. I want to know what's next to it. Alright, anyway. Let's see the tales of Alula here.
This burnt bean brew offends the tongue. You know nothing of fine flavor. Greetings! Would you care to sample the wine of the bean?
Wine of the bean? What manner of drink is this?
Ah, it is drawn from the roasted seeds of a shrub that grows far to the south.
And what virtue does it hold?
It steadies the mind and kindles the body. One draft, and weariness is driven off.
You speak with great confidence.
Perhaps you will permit a taste.
It is sharp upon the tongue.
Its true flavor unfolds with time.
Perhaps a touch of milk might temper its edge.
Preposterous! None in their right mind would taint the brew in such a manner.
That was an interesting mission. We earned money for drinking something. That's entertaining. Let's head to the historical site while we're here. Synchronization points. We're going to try and explore as much as we can. That seems to be what we do with Assassin's Creed games. I also want to see, do we have any melodies that we've played that we can play? Or is that something we need to wait and see about?
Greetings, Sadiqi. I see a fine oud by your side. Practiced in its use, are you?
Oh yes, I'm able to play. Are you familiar with it?
I will admit I am not a very practiced musician. But the oud is an instrument that brings me great pleasure when I have the opportunity to play. I find it a great diversion from the vagaries of life.
Indeed it can be.
Unfortunately, those opportunities are rare as I do not carry my own in my travels.
Why don't you play mine here? I would be pleased to see your technique.
Oh. Yes, that is very kind of you to offer.
Not at all.
Would you by any chance possess some notation? It has been too long for my memory to recall a melody.
Alas, I do not. But you may come across notations in your journeys here. They are common in these parts. Should you find any, please return to play whenever you wish.
I will endeavor to do so. Shukran laka, ya Sadiqi.
Afwan ya Habibi. Let's go. Every time I see this, I miss the voice acting in the older games. I'm having a good time with the voice acting here, to be honest. I'm having a good time.
Al-Ula is a land of the rarest beauty.
We've got a historical site. I remember reading countless of these. Life of a nomad. It is difficult to evoke the nomadic world of Arabia without falling into cliches. Bedouin, the inhabitants of the desert in Arabic, were historically mobile pastoralists who herded sheep, goats, and camels, systematically moving from place to place, seeking water and pasture for their animals. To this day, it is a tribal and hierarchical. Oh my goodness, I can't read. Hierarchical society where the immediate environment plays an important role. Establishing camps with large tents, the most common of which is made by woven goat or camel's hair, offers a protection against the sun, sand, and dust. Inside, men and women live in separate spaces, and guests are received in accordance with the Bedouin values of generous hospitality. They played a notable role in the trans-Arabian trade, providing animals, usually camels, for transport and serving as guides, offering the protection for the commercial caravans, pilgrims, and other travelers. It is life full of incredible adaptation in the constraints of the environments. Very interesting. And while we're here, let's try and get to a synchronization point, which is somewhere up here. Oh, wow. We've got a whole obstacle course over here. No! Oh my goodness. I suck at Assassin's Creed Mirage, bro. Alright, let's try this again. Stealth, yeah, stealth was good in this game as far as I can remember. I'm not very good at stealth. So... But I definitely love this scenery a lot. Oh.
Derwish will be waiting for me at the cemetery.
I understand, but we're exploring. Look at this. Alula. Crazy. Parkour's not very smooth, and Basim is very idiotic with parkour. We're about to find out, because I don't remember, to be honest. Hello, Peter. Halo. Is there anything else that I've missed? I don't believe so. Let's head to that cemetery. Can I not call my camel? It's a different button. What?
Yalla, yalla!
Yalla, Habibi, come on! I love understand. I don't know much Arabic, but I love understanding what he's saying, bro. It's actually crazy. Yalla, yalla!
Basim, over here. I hope you're well rested.
It was a fitful night. Sleep did not come easily.
It could be a HDR issue.
Ishaq ibn Khalid. Let us look for a grave bearing his name.
If he is here, our quest is done.
Well, he's clearly
And
not
if
here
he's
then.
not, there is still hope.
You don't make a DLC and just put him here, do you? All right, let's try something. Let's try something. So if we go to options, HDR. How do you turn HDR off? Is that even an option? That looks a lot worse, bro. What the heck? That looks so much worse. Alright, well. Okay. I don't know if I like that. How the heck do you turn it off? Alright, maybe let's turn it off manually. I don't know if it will let me show you how to do this, but let's go screen and video. Screen. I don't remember how to do it. Let's see. Will it work midstream? Oh. 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 What about what about deep color? Just turn that off. I feel like that looks so much worse, to be honest. Ah! Ah! What did I do? I've ruined my PlayStation, guys! What the heck is this? Nah, we've got to be able to fix this. That is cooked. What about limited? Full? What's going on? Ah! I think we might have fixed it. How's that? How's that? Is that better? Bro, I destroyed my PlayStation, bro. Oh my goodness. So now can I... Okay, so now HDR is off. I can improve brightness and stuff now. Let's just go really bright. I can't tell the difference, to be honest. We'll turn it on. Why not? Seems good. There we go. Should be super bright now. Yeah, like I said, when I'm gonna get an Elgato that can handle HDR, because this Elgato doesn't handle HDR well. I'm looking for that upgrade, but for now, I guess we'll settle with nothing. No HDR.
Jarir ibn Sulaim. This is not my father's final resting place.
Alright. We need to keep looking.
Do you recall the day my father was exiled?
Your father was a good man, but also a proud one. When he was exiled, the burden of his shame was more than he could bear.
So ashamed that he abandoned me.
How could he do such a thing?
Rashid al-Hassadi. We must keep searching. The day my father left me with you, that moment has stayed with me ever since.
Of all the children who have come under my care, you were silent at first. But the pain in your eyes said enough.
You have been a father to so many of us orphans, yet the horror that befell Jasib and the others.
They are gone from this world, Basim, but not from our hearts.
I will examine the graves to the north. You, in the meantime, continue scouring the other burial grounds.
Looking forward to the next Bulls vid, Aiden. I'm looking forward to it, bro. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to talk about the Chicago Bulls.
Mansour al-Killabi. Not my father. A lifetime of hopes and fears, victories and defeats. Reduced to a name etched on crumbling stone. It feels so insubstantial.
Our bodies are insubstantial. The soul is what matters. You can threaten a man, plunder his goods, torture his flesh, even take his life. But his soul is his own. No one can seize that.
There is no sign of him here. My apologies. Is Enkidu troubling you? This is not the way he usually acts.
He startled me. But I see now he means no disrespect to my late husband.
I am sorry for your loss. What is your name?
I am Hind.
Hello, Hind.
And I am Basim. Tell me, Hind, how long have you been here?
I do not know. Time has no meaning anymore.
You must be exhausted. Allow me to escort you to your home.
You are very kind.
I shall seek word of your father. If you need me, I'll be back at the tent.
Have I recorded? Yeah, I've recorded it, bro. Oh, that's very loud. I've recorded my Chicago Bulls video where I speak so glowingly about this Bulls team and how amazing that they are. Every game they play is just so phenomenal to watch. I bring
Forgive me if I am being
so
too
much
forward,
happiness.
but I assume your husband's passing was recent?
He has been gone 3 days. Though he had been ill for a long time. He often suffered chest pains this past year.
Do you have children?
2 boys, both still young. My husband has left enough wealth to care for us until the boys are old enough to make their own way.
Your sons are waiting for you at home?
They are staying with relatives. I am not the company they deserve right now.
Your grief carries no shame, Hind. I too tasted its bitterness when I was a child and lost the people I cherished most.
Your parents?
My mother died young, and my father... it is complicated.
I am sorry.
Still, I was fortunate to find another family, in a manner of speaking.
The heavier man at the cemetery?
Heavier man? Do not let him hear you say that.
My husband grew heavy later in life. You might ask your friend if he suffers from chest pains and heart flutters.
I doubt he would appreciate the thought. In his mind, he remains in his prime, though his body says otherwise.
Then he is a typical man.
Reminds me of me, to be honest. Da, fi air.
We are nearly there. See, that is my home. And beside it, my husband's warehouse. That mark. They are here.
Who?
They came for my husband's valuables.
Robbers, then?
In the warehouse, you will find a small wooden case. It holds my beloved husband's portrait. I beg you, retrieve it for me. But do not endanger your life or anything else.
How do you know I have the capabilities of doing this thing, ma'am? You didn't even ask what I was. I could have told you I was an assassin, but no, you just assumed, huh? I don't remember how to play. I broke my PS... Yeah, mate, it was broken for a bit, but we fixed it, you know? I don't remember how to play, bro. The control schemes are different. I don't know how to crouch. How do you crouch? There we go.
What do you see?
Found it. There's more. I'm not re-recording it now, but it's 11:30 at night. But I appreciate it. You can let me know what it is. We got like a week, 6 days, something like that, till the next Bulls game. So we'll have plenty to talk about.
Wait, what?
I got you anyway, bro. Be quiet. Defense. What are you talking? I don't play no defense. I go for the Bulls, bro. What's defense? Get wrecked.
Hold on. Going to rip your guts out.
I better get back.
Die, wench.
No, the servant died. Thought I had time.
Hold on.
Oh, you are fast. All right. What the heck are you doing? Did you... Bro, why did he sound like that? That's disgusting. I don't know how to play. I actually don't know how to play. How do I dodge? Oh! Oh my goodness gracious me! Down I go. I should have learned how to play. I should have read the defense, bro. I don't remember anything about this game. Check Discord next time I can. We're gonna have to get out of this area first. L1 seems to be a parry. There's so many people here.
Are you hurt?
I am fine, thanks to you. I owe you my life. I will not forget it. Perhaps it is time I found another role in life. Something a bit safer.
We did it. Vamos.
Rest now.
Gotcha. I know how to play now. I need one of you to turn around. Oh, screw it. One of you could just come here then.
What's happening?
And we move. And we move. There are so many people in here. What the heck? Why are there so many people here? They're all like chilling. To those who find it, gold will make a fine tribute to our masters. Strike swift, take the wagon. I know it's somewhere here. Oh! Oh! I think he was the only one that saw me. Alright.
I need your help, my friend.
There we go. Find a key. Who would have the key?
Nothing can hide from us, Enkidu.
There's the key. All right. We are almost out of here. We need to figure out how to get inside. I'm assuming this is something we can't break. No. Soon to return. To those I love, the days are long, the sun cruel, but I endure. I carry stone, such that my hands no longer feel pain. Each coin I earn, I hide in the chest. For medicine, for the day we are together again. Not only in my dreams, waits for me. Are we trying to rob people that are trying to make a living? Or are we robbing robbers that are trying to make a living? It's hard to say.
Hind will be relieved when I return this to her.
We are out of here.
Basim! Over here! Basim, I am relieved you managed to get out of there.
I believe this is yours.
Thank you. Though it is nothing compared to what these criminals have stolen from many others all across Al Ula.
Tell me more about them. These criminals.
There has always been lawlessness here, drawn by the caravan wealth. Yet recently, that lawlessness grows more united. Now they strike wherever they please. Sometimes the Khalifa's men intervene, but it never ends well for them. For that reason, few dare to act now. The rest are too faint of heart.
You should not stay here. The robbers might come back.
You are right. They usually do not leave witnesses alive. Please, Basim, take me somewhere safe.
Where is safe?
Nimlot's house. I can send word for my children to join me there. I will show you the way.
And I will follow.
I just saw what you said, Old School Magic. Here's what I have to say about that. If players are personally going on strike to discredit someone, then they're not players that I want here. I don't want... This is what I call in other sports downing tools, where they figure out there's no hope, so they play purposefully to lose, so a change can happen. I'm telling you now, you will never, ever find success with players that do this. You will never, I don't care if we get a head coach tomorrow and we start winning again. In 2 to 3 years' time, the same thing is going to happen again. And then the same thing is going to happen. This is a cycle we do not want to go down. So if they're going on strike, I say get rid of everybody. Get rid of the coach, but then the players need to go as well. There is no way you can get sustainable winning with players that go on strike or down tools. If this is what is happening, if this is what is believed to be happening, we'll probably find out at some point. There might be a report about it or something. Then I don't want any, and I mean this, any of these players here. Not a one of them. If that's how they're gonna act.
The vulture. What does it mean?
The robbers always leave that mark to cause fear. No one opposes them and lives. Until now. Who are you, Bessim?
Sometimes I wish I knew.
I wish I knew.
You said the lawlessness has been unified.
His name is Abyss.
Abyss? Oh, an unfortunate name. The one who frowns. He must have been quite the delightful child to earn such a title from his parents.
He grew up here, always a thorn in our side. But now, he becomes more savage than ever. I am sure Nimlot will take me in.
Nimlot. Who is he exactly?
A merchant, originally from Baghdad. Made his fortune in Masr, and settled here in Al-Wula a few years back. He is a good man, steadfast and generous. For what it is worth, Bessim, you have reignited my hope. It is time we people of Al-Wula fought back against the criminals.
Yes, but be cautious. I would not have my example cost the lives of the innocent, especially yours.
Yeah, but only Kobe White has been here since Jim Boylan left. Everybody else is a new player. So and it's even a new front office since that's happened as well. If that's what's happening again, then we need a new front office. We need a new head coach. We need a whole new set of players. Everybody needs to be replaced. Everybody. Because you shouldn't be allowing that to happen.
Bessim, you have already done so much for me. But I have one last favor to ask.
I am listening.
If you happen upon any more stolen items, please bring them to me. I will see that they are returned to their rightful owners.
Of course. I will do what I can.
I will see you later, my friends. Pretty much terrible. No, it has to be. That's the thing. You will not win if players are going to down tools. You will never win.
Once you are finished, I want you to... Hen,
Nimlot,
what has happened?
the robbers. They took nearly everything.
I will send some of my men to guard your home. Meanwhile, you are welcome under my roof. See that she is cared for.
May God protect you.
And may God protect you.
And if you need me, you will find me here.
You are one of them. I am no threat, though I am aware of your kind. My apologies, but I am in a state of abject terror being in your presence.
I would have guessed mere nervousness. Yet, if it comforts you, know that appearances deceive. I did not come to Al-Ula seeking bloodshed, even if a touch of it found me. Now, tell me, how do you know of my people?
In Baghdad, at the caravanserai, a soap mill owner. Though there were rumors he was something more. Something darker. I was in the city on that day. I did not witness the deed, but saw the aftermath. A throat slit, carcass hanging from a balcony.
Al-Ghul.
That was not the name I heard whispered.
More of a description. The man you speak of was Mas'ud al-Yaqub. It was a righteous kill.
I must take your word for it. May I ask your role in today's ordeal?
I was present and chose to intervene.
You say you were present.
My name is Basim. I came to Al-Ula in search of my father, Ishaq ibn Khalid. You know him?
The name. It is familiar, but... no.
It has been many years since I last saw him. I have recovered one of his possessions, likely stolen from him. If he fell prey to these same robbers, I must learn all I can about them, swiftly.
The market. It is the heartbeat of Al-Ula. If you intend to seek out these men, begin there. Basim! The men you seek are dangerous. Even for you. Nevertheless, I understand you may have no choice but to tread this path. I lost a loved one recently. And I would stop at nothing to be reunited with them.
Man, I love this voice acting, bro. It's levels. There's actual levels to this. There is genuine levels to this. Compared to Shadows, man. Wow. And just the posture of Basim, bro. You know how cool Basim looks right there, bro? It's like, It's like a gangster, bro. Just to pretend I have a beard, it's like, You know me? You know my people? You know my people? Wow. That's aura, if I've ever seen it. We go from Japan to Egypt. We're in Aula, or it's close to Baghdad. I don't think this is in Egypt. There is Assassin's Creed Origins that took place in Egypt. Well, in the end, the front office and organization would only be able to blame themselves for this, but I already know they'll blame the players as if they did nothing wrong. You can't lose 7 games in a row, and you definitely can't go on the massive... We've lost 12 out of 15, by the way. You can't lose those amount of games and not blame everybody in the organization. Top to bottom. Head coach, front office, players, all of it. It's just the way that it is. And if players are downing tools, you absolutely cannot have those players in your organization. You just can't have it. So if what you're... And look, we'll never know, really. Like, we'll never know. The only people that will truly know is anyone within the organization. If it never gets publicized, it needs to be dealt with internally. Whoever is downing tools or going on strike, looking to replace the head coach, may very well get what they want, but it will be a repeated cycle. I go for Man United. You know how many head coaches Man United have got rid of over the space of 10 years? I'm pretty sure this is our 7th manager in 10 years. You want to know why we have 7 managers in 10 years? Sure, we're not good. Sure, we suck. But at the end of the day, it's because players down tools when they feel like there's no other way. They give up on themselves, and they give up on the team, and they give up on the manager. So they stop playing. They don't play with their heart. They play with their mind. They play thinking of something different than what should be on their minds. And that is why you get 7 managers in 10 years in soccer. That's why you get head coaches, a lot of them fired in the NBA. It's a gutless and it's a heartless move to do. And it's ruthless as well. And at the end of the day, it shouldn't be within our organization. I want a team that's going to fight every single night. If I want to see Billy Donovan get fired, I want to see him get fired knowing that we gave everything on the court. Not getting fired because we have some gutless teammates or gutless players that want him gone. It is the absolute worst feeling in the world to know that your player is down tool to get someone fired. That's someone's livelihood as well, by the way. Sure, Billy Donovan will still get paid, but that's his livelihood. And players are willing to sacrifice that just for a change. It is the most gutless thing in basketball. And I cannot stand it. I want to be what Denver did when they fired Mike Malone. Mike Malone, they got Denver to the 3rd seed. And they fired him. I'd rather that happen. Because that happening means that team gave everything they could on the court. And they needed something different. Much better way to handle it than downing tools. But we'll never truly know. We will never truly know. What's this? I hear music. What are my thoughts on the Bulls? The Bulls are ass, mates. They are hot garbage. I don't want to make this a Bulls stream, by the way. Like, we're on a Let's Play part of Assassin's Creed, but... You know, I am getting asked the questions. The Bulls are ass. They're complete booty cheeks. It's not the end for Billy, but it's just, it hurts that our teammates would do that to someone. Instead of fighting for the coach and fighting for the team, they'd give up on the team. That hurts. How do I listen to them? Can I eavesdrop? Like, let me do something, bro. Eavesdrop over here. Eavesdrop over here. Am I not allowed to eavesdrop in this game? What if I go up here? I don't really know what to do with these people, to be honest. I might have to search that up because it doesn't look like I can interact with them. Oh, there we go.
Listen well, young ones, to the tale of Zarqa al-Yamama, the blue-eyed seer of the Jadis. She stood watch upon the southern plains, and it was said she could spy riders a week's journey away. Finally, her tribe's foes sought to outwit her by marching behind uprooted trees, though they were many days' ride away. But Zarqa's blue eyes perceived their ruse, and she cried a warning to her people. Yet her tribe, fearing madness, heeded her not. When the enemy's host fell upon them, every one of Zarqa's people was struck dead. At last, they seized Zarqa herself and crucified her beneath the desert sun, tearing from her those eyes that had been her gift. So, remember, a divine gift bears its own burden, and to ignore the seer's warning is to invite doom beyond reckoning.
What the absolute heck are you talking about, lady? Why are you selling the story to kids, no less? Look, I'm not asking them to get their spirit, like, I'm not asking them to have faith in the coach or the team. I'm asking them to fight. It's not hard to ask a basketball team to fight. I'm sorry, it's the bare minimum. You don't get into the league if you don't have some grit and determination about you. You don't make it to the league without that, especially in today's league. I'm not asking them to believe in Billy Donovan again. I'm not asking them to be delusional. I'm asking them to fight. Downing tools means you don't fight. I can understand how they feel. I can sympathize with how they feel. We've wanted Billy Donovan gone for 4 out of the 6 years he's been a head coach. We all sympathize. But that doesn't mean you don't fight. It doesn't mean that at all. Any player that doesn't fight is a player that should not be a Chicago Bulls player. Get them out of the team. I'd rather a team of Javon Carters and Dalen Terrys and Lachlan Aldridges and Zach Collins. I'd rather a team that will fight and completely sucks. Because at least I know if we see Billy Donovan leave and we see this front office leave, I could look at these players and I could say, all right, they may not be talented, but damn, they fought. They tried. They tried. I'll see you next stream, Aiden. Sorry I was so late today. No problems, Game Ninja. Thank you nonetheless for stopping by. I always appreciate you stopping by. But that's just how I feel. That's how they should feel as well. It's not hard to ask for fight. It's not like I'm asking them to revolutionize. Peter, go watch the first game of the season and go watch that Warriors game. And then you tell me that they're trying. Just do it, please. This team last season was a play-in tournament team. We didn't lose 7 in a row to the easiest competition in the NBA. And I mean it. It's literally the absolute easiest competition. Why did I do that? Let's just continue exploring just a little bit. No, I don't want to travel. I'd fight for someone I believe in if it... I'm sorry, but it's different between you and the player. For example, Josh Giddey makes $25 million a year. $25 million a year. Life-changing money. The bare minimum is to fight to make sure that that contract was earned. That's the bare minimum. Nikola Vucevic is making $20 million a year. The bare minimum to ask for someone making that much money, whether you have faith in the coach or not, is to put some effort on the court. Patrick Williams is making $18 million a year. Sure, tax and all that, whatever, but multi-millionaires. The bare minimum you can ask from Patrick Williams is to put some fight up on the court. Kobe White and Ayo Dosunmu are on contract years. They could get paid more by the Chicago Bulls than any team in the league. It is not hard to ask for them to fight on the court. I'm not asking for belief. I don't care if they believe. It's clear they don't. But that doesn't mean you stop fighting. It doesn't mean you stop fighting. There's a difference. It hurts. I'm sorry. There's a difference between, let's just say, if I'm getting paid $20 an hour to go and do a retail job. If I've lost belief that that is the right outcome for me, it's easier for me because I'm not a multi-millionaire. You know? My whole life doesn't depend on that paycheck. I can probably go find another job very quickly. There's a difference. And to be honest, even if I lost belief, I would still fight. But that's just me. But yeah, I don't agree with it. I think it's a gutless thing to do to get someone fired. It is the most gutless thing to do to someone. And it won't work. Billy's not getting fired. I'm willing to bet Billy Donovan is not getting fired. Put it this way, old school magic. I don't know if you have Steam or not. If Billy Donovan gets fired this season, I will buy you a game of your choosing. I will buy you a game of... that's how confident I am. We've already done this. Have we? Yeah. What am I doing? So I'm invested in this conversation. I will buy you a game of your choosing. That's how confident I am. Billy Donovan's not getting fired this year. We could get 10 wins on out. We could only win one more game this entire year. Billy Donovan's not getting fired. Billy Donovan's more likely to get fired at the end of the year than during the year. The owners and the coach love this guy. So if they're downing tools, it ain't gonna work. Alright, we're gonna do one more thing. Tales of Baghdad's. And then we're probably going to end the stream. We didn't really do much here, to be honest. We talked more about the Bulls than actually playing the game. But you know what? So is life. We'll figure it out. Next stream might be different. Habibi, what's wrong? Etta, why din?
Young lady, what troubles you that you weep so bitterly?
Let me be. Let me die.
Do not say such things. What is the trouble that brings these tears to your eyes?
The courtyard. I left something within its walls that I must retrieve. I must. But those horrible men, they will not allow me inside.
What do they say? What is happening within its walls?
I am afraid to ask. They frighten me. Would you try to get it for me, please? My journal? It is everything to me.
I will try. What do you see, Enkidu?
Where am I meant to go?
Not welcome here. Go. You have no business here.
How about you be quiet? I should have listened properly to what he was. I was too busy saying stuff in Arabic. All right. So what's going on here, huh?
I need your eyes, my friend.
We'll probably figure this out in the next stream, to be honest. You know what? I'll beat you up. Why not?
Could use a hand here. Thought you were. Die, you.
Oh, crap. Did you get it? Oh, wow. We did it. Lesson learned. Pay more attention. Now, can I speak to you? Can I speak to you? I don't want to pickpocket you, bro. Let me speak to you. Are you serious? I will pickpocket you now. My father plans to marry me off as if I were a prize, but I am not his to give. He possesses no regard for the heart's desires. His ears are closed to my cries. Such a man cannot be a father to me. I will not abide his wishes. His blind instances will be met with a woman's wrath. Did you kill your father?
There were 100 ways you might have found to avoid spilling his blood.
No! He...
The authorities will see this and decide your fate. Not I.
No.
I killed people for that. That is horrible. All right. We are going to end the stream there. An interesting turn of events. One of probably about 6 or 7 streams. This DLC is going to be a pretty decent amount of time. We are going to continue exploring. We've got more historical events here, historical sites that we could go and pursue. We've obviously got the main missions, some music. There's a lot that we're going to get through here. So we're in for the long haul in this DLC, ladies and gentlemen, the Valley of Memories. And hopefully we can find out where our father is and if he is still alive. Thank you for watching. Let's quickly read the rest of the chats. What I want is to be able to commentate here with you. I don't know how I can even do that. You're asking someone that has no tech knowledge, but I don't see why at some point that couldn't happen. I get this wasn't the place for it, but it's definitely a good topic. It is a good topic, and I will definitely put that into consideration for the next video that I do make, but it won't be in this game reaction. My bad for derailing the stream. That's all right. It is what it is. It's not derailing it. If people actually go for the bulls, they're gonna have a fun stream. So this DLC went, let's use the Fallout 3 plot. I've never played Fallout 3, you know, so I wouldn't actually know, but I will take your word for it. There are many games I have not played. But yeah, essentially, our father, we're looking for our father. He left as a kid. He got kicked out of Baghdad by the Caliph, which I believe are the bad people in this game, if I'm not mistaken. Now we're on the verge of looking for him. And that's, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we can end up finding. I kind of have a feeling those people know, again, like, Hind knows about our father. And that's all I'm going to say. I think something with her is about. We'll figure it out, though. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, feel free to drop a follow. Help support no matter where you may be watching this from. It is completely free to do and greatly appreciated. I will see you guys tomorrow for part number 2 of this beautiful free DLC. Free. Free. No matter how bad this DLC is, it's free. Just gonna put that out. It's free. A free DLC. How often do you get to say that in video games these days? Free! How much money did I have to pay for this? Nothing! Nada. Not a single thing. I will happily play a free DLC. But with that being said, it's not even a joke. I genuinely mean that. But, you know, all joking aside, I will see you guys tomorrow. That's the Fallout 3 main plot. Where is my father? I have to go find him. Maybe one day we'll play the Fallout games. It's a possibility. We shall see, and we'll find whoever that guy's father is too. That's what we do over here. We find people. You know, search and destroy, or search and find, I guess. You know, whatever. Capture the flag, all that sort of stuff. Anyway, have a wonderful and safe day. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay tuned for more. God bless. Take care. And peace.